You've probably seen it online, people taking a spoonful of olive oil right before bed, claiming it helps everything from digestion to joint pain to sleep itself. Today I want to actually walk through what's true here, what's exaggerated, and who this habit makes sense for, and who should be more careful with it. My name is Dr. Lawson. As always, I'm an AI-assisted educational persona, not a replacement for your own doctor. What follows is general information to help you think this through, not a personal recommendation for your specific health situation. Tell me in the comments if you've already tried this. I'm curious how many of you have. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats and a compound called oleocanthal, which has been studied for mild anti-inflammatory properties. Some researchers have actually compared its effect at a molecular level to a very mild version of ibuprofen, though nowhere near as strong. It's also a source of polyphenols, plant compounds associated in research with supporting healthy cholesterol levels and blood vessel function over time. Taken at night specifically, the main proposed benefit isn't magic timing, it's digestion. A small amount of healthy fat before bed can help gently stimulate bile flow, which some people find eases mild constipation. A genuinely common complaint after 60, as digestion tends to slow down somewhat with age. Let me tell you about someone I'll call Diane. Diane is 67, retired, and had dealt with occasional constipation for years, the kind that wasn't severe enough to mention at every appointment, but bothered her a few times a week. She'd tried fiber supplements with mixed results and was skeptical when a friend suggested a spoonful of olive oil before bed. She tried it consistently for about 3 weeks. Her digestion became noticeably more regular. And she also mentioned, almost as an aside, that she felt like she was sleeping a bit more soundly, though that part is harder to attribute directly to the oil itself, since better digestion alone can improve sleep quality for a lot of people. Diane's experience lines up with what the research on this topic generally suggests. A modest, genuine benefit for digestion in many people, not a dramatic transformation, and not a guaranteed result for everyone. Now here's where I want to be careful and honest. For most healthy adults, a tablespoon of olive oil before bed is simply a source of healthy fat and calories low risk, potentially mildly helpful for digestion, nothing alarming either way. But there are a few situations where it's worth a conversation with your doctor first. If you have gallbladder disease or have had your gallbladder removed, a concentrated dose of fat can sometimes trigger digestive discomfort. If you're managing your weight carefully, remember that a tablespoon of olive oil is around 120 calories small, but worth accounting for if you're tracking intake closely. And if you're on blood-thinning medication, it's worth knowing that very high intakes of vitamin E, which olive oil contains some of, can theoretically interact with those medications. Though the amount in a nightly tablespoon is quite small. This is exactly the kind of thing worth a quick check with your pharmacist rather than assuming either way. Here's something that surprises people. Not all olive oil is equal for this purpose. The compound most associated with these mild benefits, oleocanthal, is concentrated in extra virgin olive oil. Specifically, the more refined, lighter olive oils on grocery shelves have gone through processing that removes much of it. If you're trying this specifically for the digestive or anti-inflammatory angle, the label matters more than people realize. If you want to try this, a reasonable starting point is 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. About 30 to 60 minutes before bed, taken on its own or mixed into a small glass of water. Give it 2 to 3 weeks before deciding whether it's making a real difference for you one night. Won't tell you much either way. If you found this useful, type the word spoonful in the comments so I know you made it this far. This isn't a miracle habit, and it isn't right for absolutely everyone. But for a lot of healthy adults dealing with mild, occasional digestive sluggishness, it's a low-risk, well-reasoned thing to try. If this helped you think it through more clearly, subscribe for more of these breakdowns, and I'll see you in the next one.